This project should be undertaken with parental or adult supervision to ensure a safe and enjoyable experience.
I've been thinking. Hey, what's up?
Oh, Susie, I'm in pain.
Poor thing. What's wrong?
I haven't had a single candy in 3 whole hours. I'm feeling lightheaded.
Oh, really? Sounds serious. You should see a doctor then.
No doctors, no hospitals. Stop it. I'm not going anywhere, Sue.
Don't worry, everything will be okay.
No.
Well, here we are.
You don't say. Ouch. Why can't I get inside? I knew. Hospitals couldn't be trusted.
It's a Playbook hospital. You can't actually get inside.
Oh, that's not fair.
You're right. I'm sorry, Sammy. Let me give you the tour. Today, Dr. Joe and his adorable assistant are going to show you how things work around here.
Working in a hospital must be really scary. Brr.
Oh, Sammy, the hospital isn't scary at all. And I'm sure Dr. Joe will tell you all about it. Just let him get ready for the day.
I still think it's scary.
Scary? Haha, not at all.
Come with us. We'll show you everything. Okay.
Dr. Joe's workday usually begins here, behind the front desk.
Oh, here's my patient. Hello, how can I help you?
Hello, Dr. Joe. I don't feel so good today. My head feels kind of strange.
Looks like Jenna is sick. It is said here that she needs an x-ray.
Sounds serious. What are we gonna do, Sue?
Sammy, breathe. There's absolutely nothing to be afraid of. It's a pretty simple medical procedure.
But you said Jenna needs T-Rex? What for?
An x-ray, Sammy, not a T-Rex. Now the oxygen mask is on, and this IV will definitely make you feel better.
How's it going? Are you ready for the checkup?
Sure, she's ready. Here, let me help.
What is the first step?
We should start by checking Jenna's temperature. Okay, let's see. Everything's fine.
Sue, I'm feeling really hot. What if I'm sick? Check me too, please.
Sammy, you're fine.
Cool.
I think you're way too nervous than you should be, Sammy. Okay, let's keep going.
Is everything okay?
Sure, don't worry. It's just we haven't checked your ears in a while. Stay still. You too!
No, not my ears! Stay away from my ears!
Relax, would you? Done!
That's it? I guess I shouldn't have been so worried.
Now let's test your reflexes. What? Where's the instrument?
This picture looks nice here.
Give it to me.
Hey! I'm not done yet!
It's a reflex hammer, not a nail hammer, Sammy. Pay attention.
Ooh, now I see.
Also, we need to check your heartbeat.
Check me first. My heart just skipped a bit.
Okay, nervous Nelly.
Oh, my tibby-dabba. Cool.
Whoa, was that my heart? Sounds like music. It makes me want to dance. Come on, everybody.
What a fun rhythm, Sammy! Okay, that's enough dancing. Hold still. I'm gonna check your heartbeat now. It's all right, and the last check for today is the blood pressure, which is perfectly well.
Now let's get to the patient's checklist.
We have it right on the next page. This is where we need to draw a portrait of Jenna to avoid confusion in patient records.
Great job, Sue. What do you think, Jenna?
Is that really how I look?
Well, of course. Come on.
Now we need to fill in the patient's information. Next, we'll indicate the symptoms. And the temperature, which we already measured.
It's about time we moved into the lab.
And it's right here. Please come sit. There you go. Try to relax, okay? I promise you won't feel a thing. Huh? Where's the syringe?
Right here. I've got it, Sue. Hurry. We have to save Jenna. Is that a vaccine shot? Oh, I can't look.
Well, it's done. It's not scary at all, right? Now let's take a cotton ball. Which one do you prefer? This one? Great choice. There you go. And we're done here. It's time to move on.
Oh, what are we gonna do next? Dr. Joe, please tell us.
Gladly. All preparations are complete. We can do the x-ray now.
The patient goes here. And then we choose what part of the body we need to x-ray. Here we go. And done. Let's take a closer look at these. Maybe we should bring Dr. Joe in for a consultation.
I don't need any consulting. It's all very clear to me. That T-Rex machine knows nothing about photography.
Are you ready to get an MRI? Of course. Here we are. Please lie down on the couch. It might be a little loud in there.
All done. We can turn it off. You're doing so great, Jenna. Where are we on the results? Oh, everything's great.
Now, we need to do an ultrasound. I'm on my way.
Me first. Sue, do me first. I've always wanted to know what I'm made of. Oh, it tickles.
You are a sweet tooth to the core.
Well, that explains a lot.
Okay, let's take a closer look at what's going on with Jenna. Your ultrasound looks great, too. Everything is just as it should be.
Dr. Joe looked through all your test results. Come with me, please.
Here's the next page spread. We can write a prescription for our lovely patient. Alrighty, we should start with the name. You have a very pretty name, Jenna. We'll prescribe you some vitamins. You'll take them 3 times a day for 5 days. And then you will come to see Dr. Joe again, all right?
You'll be perfectly healthy from now on. I have no doubt.
Where were those vitamins? Ah, found them. These will certainly get our patient back on her feet. Don't forget, 3 times a day, okay?
Oh, thank you so much.
We did a great job today. Hey, Sammy, what are you doing back there?
Hold on, Sue. Let me just draw it up real quick. Oh, come on.
What did you draw in there?
I'm telling you, I'm not done yet. Ugh.
Ah, so it's craft time. First, we will deal with the front desk.
There was this spinning thingy, and it went round and round and round and made me dizzy. Ugh.
That's right. It's a patient status scale. It shows how our patient is doing.
Look at me, Sue. I look just like Dr. Joe, right? Heavy stuff! Hurry up, help me! Phew!
Let's put the front desk in its rightful place.
Next in line is the patient's room.
Right you are, Sammy.
Hey, Sue, check out my cool hat. It's neat, isn't it? Try using it as a blanket for the bed.
Here we go. We shouldn't forget about the oxygen mask and the extra IV in a special drawer, so it's always at hand.
I also had so much fun during the checkup.
That's right, Sammy. It's so fun that each tool has its own slot.
What about a dental checkup? I can smile wide.
Sammy, this isn't a dentist's office.
Just open it, Sue. I've got all the tools we need.
Wow, thank you. It really does have all the tools, doesn't it? Let's put them in their place. We're moving on to the patient checklist. Here we have fun little levers that you can move.
I'm almost done here. Oh, I hope you friends never have a high fever. Here's our thermometer scale. Take it, Sue.
Excellent work, Sammy. Now, we'll always know the patient's temperature. This is the last thing to add to this page. It's the indicator of symptoms.
Oh! I found the cure for all diseases. Ouch! Oh no, it's a virus. Ugh!
Come back.
Who said that?
We're already at the lab page spread. Sammy, don't you want to help me? I guess not. fine. I can deal with this one by myself. At least Sammy made the syringe in advance.
Watch out! It's a virus!
Take that! Phew, that was close, wasn't it? Now, where was I? Ah, right.
Way to go, Sue! You're so brave! And I will be right here, behind this window if you need me, okay?
No way! This window, as you call it, goes here. This part's done, and we're moving on to X-rays. Here's the most important part. And of course, we can't forget about the storage space for the X-rays.
Here are the pictures, and trust me, they're way better than the ones your T-Rex made.
They may be prettier, but we'll have to stick to the X-ray pictures.
Whatever.
Here's our MRI machine. Sammy, did you get those buttons ready?
Huh? Buttons? What buttons? Where are you anyway? I can't see you. Oh, there you are, Sue.
Oh, Sammy. Now that's what I call test results. Nice and easy. And finally, the ultrasound room.
Oh, this is such a mess. Gotta refill this patient's prescription. Hey!
Are you all right, Sammy?
Yeah, but to tell you the truth, I'm so tired today.
I know, me too. But don't worry, Sammy, we're almost done. We just need to restock the pharmacy with medicine and all sorts of pills, like this. Uh-huh.
Sue, there's a weird envelope here. Were you planning to write a letter?
No, it's part of the staff room. But where is the staff?
Sue, I found these two. The patients.
And here are the doctors. We'll let them rest in here.
Here, take these.
Thank you. Our patients will go to the right side. There we go.
Whoa, now all of them will have cool outfits. Great. Well, friends, it's time to put our hospital playbook together. Woohoo!
Here are all the pages we made. Let's start assembling.
I made special bits to make the pages hold together.
Great job, Sammy. Now all that's left to do is add some glue and stick it all together. Wow, friends, look at this cool playbook we got.
And I got a headache from all that crafting.
Poor thing. But are you still afraid of hospitals?
Of course not. Now, hospitals are no more scary to me than candy stores.
You may think a skateboard is just for ollies and finger flips. Well, have a look at this. It's a skate you can create. The fingertip skateboard noteboard for all those reminders you always seem to forget.
So once you've perfected all those pop shafts and kick flips, come inside the house and perfect a fingertip skateboard noteboard. Now the first thing you need is a cereal box. Cut down this seam here of your box, then open it out flat. And you need an old CD as well. So get an old CD, pop it down and mark just on the edges of the CD and in the centre of your CD too. Now, from these points, you need to draw 3 parallel lines, and then inside these lines, you want to draw 4 circles. So I'll just draw around my CD one last time. Your lines should help you keep your CDs in a nice straight shape, like that. And now you've got this shape, you want to make an authentic skateboard, so just round off the edges, like that, make them slightly more pointy, and at this end as well. And once you've got this shape, you can turn your cereal box over and get some of this stuff. It's called corkboard. You get it from most craft shops, and you're going to need to stick it on top of your cereal box. So put loads of glue down all over your box like this. Then lay these down flat on top of it. Give them a little press down. Then turn your box back over again and cut out this shape that you drew on earlier until you get a lovely skateboard shape like this.
And now for the trucks that are going to hold the wheels in place. You'll see that we've covered a sweetie tube in cooking foil, and we've covered it with the dull side rather than the shiny side. It just looks more realistic. Do that with both tubes, and then for the axles, all we've done is stuck 3 straws together like that. They go inside the trucks just here. And make sure the straws are long enough so you've got a bit sticking out at either end. This way you can stick the wheels on. And the wheels are made from bottle tops that are stuck back to back. Bit of sticky tack in the middle, and they go on the ends like there's that one. And now turn it over and do it on the other end, and you have one pair of skateboard wheels.
And your skateboard also needs some riser pads, so get some corrugated card and cut out 2 shapes about playing card size. You need 2 of these. And once again, cover them in some kitchen foil with the dull side showing, and then in the corners, just draw some little bolts like this to make it look really authentic. How realistic does that look, eh?
It looks great. And now you've got all your bits and pieces, it's time to put the fingertip skateboard noteboard together. First thing to do is take your wheels and stick the trucks to the riser pads with a bit of double-sided tape. There we go. They go there, one that end and one that end. We've also chopped another sweetie tube in half like this, kept the lid in the top, bit of double-sided tape just there, and stick that on. That will hold the pen in place. And the final thing is the all-important notepad. That goes on just there. Hey, I'll tell you what, if you really want to go to town, you could even draw around your own feet, cut them out, colour them in, stick them on as well, and there you have it. Your very own totally cool fingertips skateboard noteboard.
Yep, put it in your room, hang it on your wall, and you can keep together all your pens, your notes and your stickers. Now, if you'd like to make our fingertips skateboard noteboard, you could watch back your video if you taped today's show. If not, go onto our fingertips website, click on top makes, and there you'll find all the details. If not, grab a pen and paper right now, because here's a recap for you. Flatten out a cereal box and mark out your skateboard. A CD helps with the shape. Cut out a skateboard shape in corkboard and stick it on. Then cover 2 sweet tubes in inside-out silver foil. And thread 3 straws through the tube, attaching your bottle top wheels either end. Make your riser pads out of corrugated card covered in silver foil. Then put it all together, adding your pen holder and your notepad. Fantastic! So go on, get your skates on.
And make your very own fingertips skateboard noteboard. Meet Otto the Octopus. Now, before you start complaining about how cruel we are trapping an octopus in a bottle of water, please be aware that Otto isn't real, but he does have real powers. You see, he can answer any questions I give him with yes or no answers. Can't you, Otto? And he goes all the way up to yes. You see, Fern, he's great, isn't he?
Oh, wow.
Go on, you give it a go. Ask him any question you want.
All right then, did Stephen change his socks this morning?
And it will go all the way up to yes again. It's gone down to no. I did clean my socks, guys, seriously.
All right then.
I did.
Okay, another one.
Go on.
Do I love chocolate?
And he goes all the way.
Yeah,
Oh,
it does
yes.
work. Brilliant. Steve, will Otto stop working if you let go of the bottle?
No. Look, it goes down to no. Of course he won't.
Prove it.
How?
Well, the next question I ask you, you must let go of the bottle, okay?
Okay.
Will Otto stop working if you let go of the bottle? Let go. Leave.
And he goes all the way up to yes.
I thought as much. Now, this part of the show is called Physics Fingertips, where we show you how to have fun with physics. Now, this mate combines the principles of buoyancy, density, and the incompressibility of water. Now, if that sounds baffling, don't worry, because this makes it actually really easy. When you squeeze the bottle, Otto sinks down to the bottom, and when you let go, he rises back to the top again.
Now, if you want to make your very own Otto the Octopus, you need to get hold of one of these. It's an eyedropper, and you can get it from most chemists. Now, what you need to do is get the eyedropper bobbing up and down like the one that's already in here. So just experiment with how much water you need to get in the tube. I think it should be about that much. Let's have a look. There you have it, bobbing up and down. Then get yourself a full bottle of water like this and put your eyedropper in. And if any water spills over the side, that doesn't matter. You can wipe that away. And as soon as you put the lid on, you're ready to go.
Thanks, Steve. Now, when you squeeze the bottle, you can't actually squash the water in the bottle, but you can squash the air in the eyedropper. So when you squeeze it, a little bit more water is allowed into the eyedropper, and when you let go, the water's pushed back out again, and it rises to the top.
So test your physics fingertips and make your very own yes-no diver. Got a minute?
Because this is the part of the programme where we show you how to make something in under a minute using bits and bobs from around the house.
Now today it's my turn to make.
And it's my turn to time.
And Fern, this is all it takes. Just 2 bits of paper, 2 bits of gardening cane, bit of glue, pair of scissors.
You're going to make something out of just that?
Oh yes.
Is it going to impress me?
Oh yes.
Well, don't tell anyone what it is just yet. See if you can guess along the way. Steve, do you accept the challenge?
I accept the challenge. I want to move those to the side like that.
You prepare yourself.
I am
you ready?
so ready.
What was that? All right then. 3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, take a bit of glue, put it at the end just there, and put one horizontal, one vertical like that.
It's 5 seconds gone.
And then, okay, here's where the folds come in. Look, and there's a technique to do this. So what you need to do is get the body going with the folds.
That is quite a technique, isn't it?
Do you like that?
That's a skill, isn't
Yeah,
it?
once you've got that, what you can then do is just go to the fingers and thumbs like this. And no, your TV is not going in fast motion. Oh, how am I doing?
23.
Oh, 23, okay, don't worry. This will be fine. This will be okay. I'm quite fast, actually. Look.
Yeah, that is quite speedy.
Yeah. Look, there's smoke coming off these fingers.
35.
All right, okay, let me just put this on there like that.
It doesn't look like anything, so you really better quicken up, I think.
Fold it over and neaten it up with the scissors. And how am I doing for time?
Oh, that's 45 now.
Oh, no. Okay, now take the 2 bits of gardening cane, put one in there like that.
What are you doing?
And then one in there like that. How am I doing now?
53, 4, 5.
Stop the clock now!
57 seconds. That was very close, Stevie.
Yeah, you see?
What is it?
Oh, look, I
What
knew
is
you were
that?
going to say that. Look, if I put this just here, and if I put another one over this side like that, then 2 antennae, one there, and one just there. You now see he's our very own fingertips paper fold caterpillar.
I'm impressed. That's really cool. And once you've mastered the art of that paper folding, you could make yourself a stretchy dog.
Or how about your very own Chinese fingertips dragon?
And instead of using the canes, you could put your caterpillar on some strings and hang from the ceiling.
There you go. And the best thing about this make is it takes under a minute.
So stretch your imagination and see if you can beat the clock.
Deep in the midst of time, when giant beasts roamed the land and strange plants dominated the landscape, the natives lived in fear of the erupting volcano.
Ah, isn't it wicked? This is the Fingertips Volcano Yucky Dip, and you can use this as the centerpiece of
This, a prehistoric party overflowing with ideas. Go paper mache mad and make loads of boulders. These are really heavy. They're not really. You could even make an unexpected guest.
How about dressing up as a caveman or a cavewoman? You could wear a fur ragged outfit, and what about this? A dog bone or a paper mache necklace. Check that out. And you could also get a paper mache wooden club.
You could set out a fingertips feast on some fake fur. How about some saber-toothed burgers and chicken drumsticks and spare ribs so you can eat like the cavemen did? And what about some swamp drinks or even mini volcanoes? You can make all this yourself or just buy it down at the supermarket. Oh, they're nice. And this is even tastier. How about your very own dinosaur birthday cake? It's the cake that bites back.
But if you want your prehistoric party to go with a bang, you need your friends to get mucky with the Fingertips Volcano Yucky Dip. Now, if you want to have a go at making it yourself, all you need is a spaghetti jar or a deep jar, just like this one here, and some card as well. Now, the first thing you need to do is get a piece of string, which is 1.5 times the length of your jar, like that. One end's got a pin in and one end's got a pencil in. Just move that out of the way. Put the pin near the middle of your piece of black card, and keeping the string nice and taut, this will help you draw a perfect semicircle, like that. Now you need to cut this shape out, and then once you've got your piece of black card in the shape of a semicircle, you need to fold it in half, but don't crease it. Just make a nice little pinch in the middle there, and then you can fold this round, and it makes a perfect cone shape. Look at that. Then get yourself some sticky tape, just to hold it all in place. So put a bit at the top there. and a bit down the bottom, and then you can get your jug back in. Put this over the top of your jar, like that, and feel for the top of it, just for where the rim is. Get your pencil and just mark around where you can feel this shape. So it should be a nice circle. It doesn't have to be really neat, just try and get a rough idea of where the top is. And then this shape you've got here now needs to be cut out so you have a cone with no point, like that. Now you need to get some scissors and just cut some slits along the bottom, about that high, all the way around, and keep going until you've completed the whole circle. And then these little flaps can be flipped up like this, and you can put some glue on the bottom of them, and they help stick your volcano down.
Now, you want to stick it down onto a big piece of card like this, and then put the jar back inside, and this will hold your volcano shape and all the gungy goo a bit later on. Now, you've got to give the volcano a bit of a lumpy shape to make it look more realistic. And the easy way of doing that is by screwing up some old newspaper like this, put on some double-sided tape, and then just stick it in place. And this will give you the lumpy volcano surface.
Now, once you've covered the whole of your volcano in lots of boulders, you need to get yourself some strips of black crepe paper like this and cover them in PVA glue. Whack loads of it on, like that, right down to the bottom there as well. And then the PVA glue will help to mould your crepe paper onto all your boulders like that. Just mould it all down. And then once you've done the whole volcano, it'll look like this. And then you can add some red crepe paper, put some more glue on there again, and then just hang this over the top. And look like red, hot, flowing lava. What do you reckon, Steve?
Well, it's coming together, isn't it?
It's lovely, isn't it?
It does, looks fantastic. Now, when all the glue has dried, you want to make it look more realistic by painting it like we've done with ours. And because there'll be gunge coming over the top, you don't want to spoil what you just made. So cover it in varnish, and if you don't have any varnish, don't worry, you can use PVA glue, and that'll make it shiny as well. Now, for the trees and bushes, we're just using bits of green tissue paper and a bit of sticky tape, double-sided, puts it in place like that. And for the flowers, we're just using other coloured bits of tissue. So let's have a blue flower just there.
And now it's time to add your prizes, but you can't put your prizes straight into the gunge because they're going to get all soggy. So cut a bit of a plastic bag out in a circle like this, then add a few prizes and some sweets and stuff, then wrap it all up and put an elastic band to keep it all in place, and this will make sure that it's nice and lava-proof. So just wrap that around there. And now it's time to make your gunge. Now, it's really easy. All it is some porridge oats and some water, and there it is. But you do need to add some lava colouring. So we're going to put some orange, red or yellow, whatever you like, food dye in there. Pour quite a bit in and then give it a good stir, like that. Ah, look at that lovely lava colour. It's looking rather gorgeous, isn't it? But remember, one important thing is to move your volcano into the place you want it set for your party before you add your lava, because it does get very heavy.
Now, a top fingertip tip is to put your volcano onto a large sheet of plastic. This way, when it erupts, it will not wipe out your whole village, and more importantly, it won't make any mess.
And we can add our prizes now, Stevie. Let's put the presents in.
Fantastic.
Oh, look at that. Lovely.
And now, time for the gunge. But just before we pour it in, if you'd like to make your very own volcano, all you have to do is check out our website. We'll give you the address at the end of the show, but when you do get onto the site, click onto Party, and then go to Prehistoric Party, and there's our volcano. Do you want to pour the gunge in, Fern?
Can I actually?
Yeah?
Let's put it all in. Oh, look at that. Lovely and gungy. Right in there.
Great, isn't it?
Lovely colour as well. Look at that. Proper lava.
Hey, but hang on. I think she's going to blow.